It's time to keep that sort of fight fitness feel going. And for today's routine, we're going to be diving into the world of boxing with a beginner's demo. So everybody can get up and get involved in this one. Now, whether you're looking to unleash stress, build strength, or just have fun, you can join us as we learn the ropes and throw some knockout moves. And here to take us through these moves is SN Boxing coach Saligh Dollie in the building. Bro, how you doing?
Good, nice to see you again.
Good to see you again as well. Yeah, last time we went straight into action and it was quite crazy.
100%, 100%.
What you got planned for us today, especially seeing as this is maybe geared towards beginners. I know Cora has definitely inspired a few people to invoke the fighter within them. So how do we stimulate that? Where do we start as a beginner when it comes to fighting, and maybe some basics that we can go through?
Sure. So I think it's quite important to understand you know, the safety aspects of boxing, and that begins with a proper stance and how to throw your punches so that when you are boxing at home or on a bag or at the gym, that you're doing so safely. So it's quite important to ensure that you have your... So basically, when you're starting, you find out... So if you could just stand shoulder...
let's look from the ground up, right? You mentioned obviously the stance is quite important, because that's
100%.
something I've seen all those crazy videos online, and someone just like knocks you and you fly off. Is that obviously based on the fact you don't have a good stance?
100%. So you want to be balanced. You want to ensure that you've got good range of motion and good movement, and that you're not in an uncomfortable position. Okay, so in your case, I'm going to start right from the beginning. So you're going to stand shoulder width apart. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed.
Yeah.
So then you're going to take a step forward with your left foot.
A left foot goes
slightly forward.
Like that?
So your dominant foot is at the back, your power foot. So that's going to transfer the power into your right hand when you throw that cross.
Generating from the foot.
100%. So the kinetic sequencing, right?
Okay.
So you're going to have soft knees, nice and relaxed. Okay, so this allows us to move comfortably. Okay, then we're going to look at your very first punch, which is your jab. Okay.
Jab, yeah.
When we're throwing so that's your initial punch, which is your jab. It's an extended left hand or your weaker hand. Okay, you're twisting the fist and you're aiming with these two knuckles. All four are going to land. Okay, but that's the two that you're aiming with. So now that ensures that there's no compromise on the wrists, on the elbows, and potentially on the shoulders as well.
Because if you're connecting correctly, you actually could hurt yourself in the process.
It's very common. It's very common. Okay, so your first punch is your jab, extended left arm, nice and stiff, tight body. Second punch is your cross. Okay, your power hand, your dominant hand, your knockout punch. Right? So we're going to punch from the hips, rotating the hips, allowing the foot to turn, facing me, all the way straight, slight turn, no compromise on the elbow, no compromise on the wrist. Those are your two main punches.
And compromise being like a bend, or?
Compromise being a bend, so anywhere where the wrist is out of, off that line, you're potentially going to hurt it. Your next two punches that you're going to do, again, in your boxing stance, are two uppercuts. All right, we make sure that the elbows don't pass the back. Okay, so again, from the hips, rotate and rotate.
Oh, so you're not actually doing like a big...
Definitely not like in the movies.
Mighty power gator. Okay.
Not like in the movies. So nice, comfortable stance, boom, boom.
All right, so, and I see you've got like a lot of like shoulder.
Yeah, that's...
that comes with years of...
It's just... Yeah, you know, you understand how the muscles work and how to efficiently throw the end snap. To land the power punch.
Timing and everything, just on point.
100%.
Nice, all right.
And then your last set of punches are your hooks. Again, wide stance, comfortable. You are making a hook with your body, with your arm, right? Arm parallel to the ground, and you ensure that your elbow is behind the knuckle. Whoa, yeah, so over here we go. Now there's a straight line where you've got support without compromising the wrist. Anything else, you are potentially going to hurt your wrist or your elbow.
Okay, so you're kind of like stacking that line. Yeah. All right, there's a lot to take in, a lot of different variations.
Lots of information.
But this is something we'd obviously practice, work on, and create that efficiency, get the synapses to fire so the pathways are chilled. Something we can maybe practice right now?
Very quick, if you can get gloves on.
Okay. What do you got in your hand there, by the way? Is that like a...
So these are paddles, I thought...
Disciplinary device.
Of sorts, as well. So guys' hands are down, you can just give them a warning. But I thought I'd change it up today. We're always seeing pads on TV, so
yes,
I brought some paddles.
Okay, so these are called paddles, right?
They're called paddles. They more help the coach take off the strain of the shoulders.
So you can like work more efficiently with all of your students.
No, exactly.
All right, I like it. Okay, so we were talking about the stance. Firstly, shoulder width apart. We got my dominant foot at the back. Okay, step one, yeah.
Weight distribution 50-50. So you want to be...
50-50.
There we go.
Okay.
You don't want to be leaning on the one foot. We're always looking after the back. That's the most important thing to look after, okay? So when you're in your proper stance and throwing your punches properly, you're rotating your spine as naturally as it can be without having any strain on the back because we don't want to cause any injuries.
Almost like a bit of a dance,
There we go, exactly,
Right,
exactly.
okay, feeling it.
Okay, boxing stance, remember to fully extend, right? Ready, jab, that's it, don't lean on your front foot, jab, cross, turn that back foot, 1, 2, bang, bang, comfortable, comfortable, shift that weight.
All right.
Okay, jab, cross, can you do a 1, 2 hook? 1, 2, left hook.
Left
let's
hook.
go, let's go, let's go.
All right.
1, 2, left hook. Let's catch the pad, hit the target, bang,
Come
straight
on.
right, straight right. Big right. Turn the foot, bang, one more. Boom, double jab. Bang, bang, and cross. Essentially.
Oh, feeling
What
this,
your-
man.
there
You gotta
we go.
concentrate.
Essentially what your
It's not
punches
just
look like.
jabbing. It doesn't feel just like shadow boxing. I'm actually working up some calorie burning here, and the heart
And you're
rate's definitely
thinking a lot
spiking.
more.
Yeah, I'm having to focus. That's something actually important here. Normally, tell me the exercise, I can go. But there's this forced level of focus, this forced level of control,
Yeah.
and really trying to understand your body at the same time. I love this. Creating awareness as well. This is great.
So that's the thing, when you're at a gym and you've got an instructor, somebody's telling you what to do, you can do things mindlessly on autopilot. But when you're at home, your safety is a lot more compromised because
Yeah.
you're having to think for yourself. And you get a lot of at-home boxers where you see videos on Instagram and guys punching the bags without gloves, and that leads to infections and infecting the bag with bacteria, etc., from your hands. So you have guys practicing things that they shouldn't be practicing
Yeah.
because it looks cool, you know?
All for the gram.
Well, 100%, and that's where you're exposing yourself, but you want to always practice safety because boxing is a dangerous sport. If you're thinking thinking about the amount of force that's traveling through your arms and through the different body parts, be it sparring or on the bag, your body's not necessarily designed to take that sort of impact.
Yeah.
So by being well informed, you can protect yourself and still enjoy the sport safely.
I love that. Saligh, thank you so much for coming through,
You're very
man.
welcome.
I'm feeling pumped, I'm feeling inspired. I hope you are as well, Mzansi, because this is definitely something that can empower you and especially allow you to take control of your body in this beautiful vessel you've been blessed with. If you want more and you have been inspired, then you can go find SN Online Boxing. And of course, you can reach out to Saligh as well. He's got a plethora of tips and a lot of action that you can jump on board. So if you want to be guided into the world of fitness and maybe even defending yourself, then this is the guy for you. Thanks for coming through, brother. I'm feeling strong, man.
Good
Oh,
job.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's next? Who's next?